So now in this video, first we will start working on the sign up screen. Okay, we will implement this fully, and right after we will work right on the forget password screen. Okay, and right after this we will work on the home screen. Okay, so now let's go and start working on the sign up screen. Okay, so first of all we will close that from here, account check.dot, close it, and also close the login screen.dot. Okay, and we will leave this as it is. Okay, main.dot and info.dot. So from here now we will work on sign up screen. So let's go open this sign up, as you guys can see in here, and open that in here. Now let me open the sign up screen first. Right in here, click on this create account. Okay, and in here now we are on the sign up screen. Okay, it's totally empty. Now we will start working on that, and we will create a beautiful UI. Let's go and do that. Okay, so first we will create a mixture of a two color as we did for the login page. Okay, so for that we already wrote the code right in the login.dot. Okay, so we don't have to write this in here. We will simply go to the login.dot and we will copy the code from there just for time saving. Okay, so right in here, as you guys can see, that login, open that, and in here open that login screen. Okay, open that. Now right in here, as you guys can see, that container. Okay, we will copy that whole container. Okay, just simply right in here, do it like that, and then copy that whole container like this. Okay, copy it, Control C. Now we will go back to the sign up screen. Okay, first close this login screen.dot, close it, and now right in here, instead of this container, we will replace or paste the other one that we copied before. Okay, as you guys can see in here. Now we will simply expand this from here, and later on we will create the head text for the sign up screen and the credential. Okay, for the user. Now just comment this and also comment this. Okay, all good. Now first in the container, box decoration is set, and then the linear gradient color. Okay, color is fine in here, and in scaffold the initial background color is color dot transparent. Okay, and you guys must have to write in this. So now simply let's go and click on this run main.dot and see the output. In here, first come here, it's a login page. Okay, now in here, if I click on this, we will go to the sign up screen, and there will be nothing but a mixture of a two color will be there. Okay, so simply click on this create account, and you guys can see in here now we are on the sign up page. Okay, and there is a mixture of a two color. There is a pink color and there is a deep orange with a share 300, as you guys can see in here. Okay, so now we will simply start working on the head text. Okay, so in here first we will create a dart file for the head text. So now right in the sign up folder, right click and create a new directory first, and we will name this as a components. Okay, now right in the sign up and then components, right in this folder, now we will create a dart file. Okay, for the head text. So we will name this as a heading. Okay, underscore text. Now right in here we will name this obviously as a head text, but first we will have a stateless widget right in here. Okay, so now name this as a head text. as you guys can see in here. Okay, now we will simply remove that const key, we don't need this, and simply click on this stateless widget and import the material.dart library. Okay, as you guys can see in here. So now right in here, right in the widget build, we will remove that container and we will have a padding. Right in here we will do some padding, okay, just for the head text. Okay, so the first property will be a padding. Okay, as usual, edge insect in there, and we will go with the symmetric one. Okay, we will set the horizontal to 30.0. okay, and then we will set the vertical to 15.0. okay, so because of this padding, edge insects dot symmetric, there will be a beautiful alignment for the head text. Okay, and it will be right in here. So right after, in here child, okay, and in child we will set the column, and right in the column we can simply write the code step by step, but we will not do that. It will take some large amount of time, and we have already wrote a similar code like this in the login, okay, head text. So we will simply go to the login, as you guys can see in here, open that, in here open that components of a login. Okay, and right in the components we will open that heading text.dart. okay, as you guys can see, it's right inside the login components and then heading text.dart. okay, simply open that, and right in here, as you guys can see, that column. Okay, now we will simply, like this, we will copy that whole column. Okay, copy it and then expand it again. Now we will simply close that, as you guys can see in here. Okay, close it, and right in here, now in the sign up heading text. Okay, now it's this one, as you guys can see in here, this one is right inside the sign up. Okay, components heading text. Now in here simply paste it. Okay, but first we will simply remove that column. Okay, we already copied, so in here we will simply paste it now, as you guys can see in here. Simply expand it. Okay, now right in here, all good, but we will go back to the login heading text, login components heading text, open that, and right in here we will copy that size. Okay, it will take simply whatever the screen size is. Okay, so simply copy that from here. Okay, copy it like this, and then close this, right in here, paste it in there. Okay, right inside the widget build, as you guys can see. Okay, the error has been gone. Okay, now in here we will add the constant modifier. All the working are fine. Let me just check, have eye on them. Fine. And basically this size will tag the size of the screen, whatever it is. Okay, and then right in the center we will have this photo sharing. Okay, head text, and then all good in here, signature, all fine. Login, we will change this to, we will say this time create account. It will be right down all this photo sharing. Okay, all fine in here. Now let's go and press Ctrl S, save it, and see the output. Okay, it didn't show the output because we will go back to the sign up screen.dart, as you guys can see in here, because we comment that head text. Okay, so simply remove that comment from here. Okay, and simply import the library, click on the head text and import this one. Okay, heading text.dart, there we go. it's fine. Now if we press Ctrl S, we will see the output. Okay, as you guys can see in here, photo sharing, and there is still login. I don't know why we change it to create account. I think we import the wrong library for the head text. Let's go and check it at the top. As you guys can see in here, we import the wrong library. Okay, it's for login, and we have to import it for the sign up. Okay, simply remove that from here, and again come down and click on this head text. This time we will look, it's for login. Okay, as you guys can see in here, and we will import this one. Okay, this one is for sign up. Import it, and now if we press the Ctrl S, you guys will see the output. Okay, and there will be a create account. Let's go and do that. Ctrl S, and there we go. Photo sharing, create account. Okay, so it's all totally fine. So we are done with the heading text, as you guys can see in here. Okay, so now we will simply close that heading text dot, and now we will work on the credential. Okay, so simply now we will remove that comment first. Okay, and now right inside the sign up, first let me close that login. Okay, close it. Now right inside the sign up, okay, components, and right inside the components we will create dot file, and we will name this as a info dot. Okay, so now right in here we will have a start for widget. Okay, and we will name this as a credential. Okay, for the sign up credential. Remove that const key, we don't need this. Okay, all good. Click in here and import the material.dot, as you guys can see. So now we will simply create a image. It will be in a circle avatar for the user, so the user can simply upload their profile picture in there. Okay, so we will simply do that now right in the sign up. So we will simply remove that container from here, and we will say padding. Let's do some padding for it first, and right in there padding, and as usual as insect we will go with all, and in there we will set it to 50.0. Okay, this will give some beautiful alignment. Okay, and right in there child, and the child we will have a column widget, and right in the column we will set the cross axis alignment. It will simply set the circle avatar. Okay, I mean the image right in the center. Okay, so let's set this property first, cross axis alignment. We will go with the center one, this one. Okay, fine. Right after children, and right in the children, whenever the user click on this circle avatar right in the mid, so in there we will add the click event, so that the user can choose their picture from the gallery or whatever he can capture from the camera. Okay, so now let's have a gesture detector in here for it. Okay, and right in the gesture detector we will have on tag event, and right in there we will have to create a function for that, but now we will leave this as a comment, and later on we will work on that function. Okay, so in here we will say create show image dialog. Okay, so in that dialog there will be an option for the camera and from the gallery, so the user can simply choose between them. Okay, so later on we will work on that right in here. So leave this as it is now, and right after in here we will say child, and in child we will have a circle avatar. Okay, there we go, and right in the circle avatar we will show the background image. Okay, so now first we will declare a file right in here, and basically in Flutter for displaying an image it can be done by using an image widget, okay, and Flutter provides a name called constructor file, and the image which we can be used if the image source is from file, okay. So in here we will declare that file. So in here we will say file, okay, and then we will say image file, and then semicolon, okay. That's fine. Now simply import the library for the file .io, okay. The error has been gone now. Now in here we can simply say if the image file, if it's equal to no, okay, then we will simply show the default image for the profile. So in here we will say something like if asset image, okay, remove that from here, and there we will set the path for it, okay. So right in the image folder, open that, and in here we will simply use that image avatar, okay. We will show that if the user didn't upload the profile picture, then we will show as a default this image, okay. Now right in here in the asset image we will simply say images, because it's right inside the image folder, and then it's avatar.png, okay. Then in here we will say slash, and then that name avatar, look out for the name, it must be same, otherwise it will not work, okay. .png. All good. Now right after there will be else, okay, and in there we will simply upload the user image, okay, so that which they can be selected from the gallery or from camera, okay. So in here we will show that. So image dot file, as you guys can see in here, and in there will be an image file, the null check, okay, and dot image in there, as you guys can see, okay. And in there will be a const modifier, there we go. So let me tell you one more time, right in the circle avatar in the background image, if the user didn't upload the image, if it's equal to no, simply mean that if he didn't upload the image, we will show the avatar image as a default for it, okay, right in the circle avatar. Or otherwise the user, if he uploaded their image from the gallery or from the phone, then we will show that one, okay. It simply means that. Now we will simply go to the signup.dart, okay. In here we will import the library for the credential, okay, not the login one, this one, okay, for the sign up. As you guys can see, the error has been gone. Now we will simply go back to the sign up info.dart, okay, right in here back. Let's go and see the output, okay. We will simply run the application from here. Just simply click on this runman.dart, because we create a major change in the coding, so we have to hot reload it, okay. You simply click in here. Now we are in the login page, okay, because whenever we hot reload the app, let me show you the item there. So whenever we hot reload the app, the compile start from the beginning, okay, from here, from the main.dart, and in here right in the home we set the login screen, okay. So that's why whenever we run the app, or you can say whenever we hot reload the app, it show us that login screen, okay. So that's why in here it is a login screen on the emulator, so that's fine. Now we will go back to the info.dart sign up one, okay, right in here. In here now we will simply click on this create account, and let's see the sign up, okay, screen. As you guys can see in here, photo sharing, create account, and there is a circle avatar, okay, but it's really small. We will set some radius for it, okay. Right in the circle avatar, we will say radius, and we will set it to 90, okay. Now we can simply press Ctrl S, okay. As you guys can see the output, okay, it's looking really cool now. So it's all working fine, okay. Now let's move further. So now we will have to create a input field right in here. It will be simply for the username and their email, password, and their phone number, okay. So we're gonna do that now. So simply first we will create some height between them, I mean between the circle avatar and the input field, okay, right in here. So for that we will simply, right after this gesture detector, we will set the size box, okay, and set the height to 10.0. Add the const modifier to the size box. There we go. Okay, now let me show you the input field. We already created that, okay, for the login. So first let me close that, and in here widgets, as you guys can see, okay, open that widgets, and in here you guys can see that input field, okay. We have already created that before, okay. So now we will use that, okay. So first we will create some controllers, okay, for the name, email, phone number, okay. So right in here, first one we will create final text editing controller, and it will be a private. It will be simply for the full name of user, okay, and text editing controller in here. There we go, and there will be a text, and it will be empty string, okay. Right after we will simply copy that from here, and we will copy paste it, okay, 4 times. And now we will change this one to the email one, okay, email text, and also this one will be for a password, so just pass, it's mean password, and the last one will be for a phone number, okay, phone num. That's fine in here. So all the control has been created, as you guys can see, okay. Now we will use that right down in here in the input field, okay. So we will say input field with a capital I, as you guys can see, okay. Now we will simply remove that, and we will edit one by one, okay, so it will not look so messed up. So let's go and do that now. Right in the input field, first we will have a hint text, okay, and hint text will be enter username, okay. That's fine in here. Now right after icon will be icons dot person, okay, and right after we will set the obscure text. It will be false because we don't want it in private mode, okay, so that everyone can see their name. And text editing controller, you will set it to full name control as we created before, okay. It's fine in here. And now let's check it out. Just simply press Ctrl S and see the output. As you guys can see in here, a beautiful input field, okay. with the icon or person, and there is a hint text username. Okay, now we have to create it for the enter email. Okay, so first we will copy that size box to create some height between them, so it will look more good. Height will be 10, that's fine in here. And right after we will simply copy that input field. Okay, copy it, and right after this size box in here paste it, and this time we will edit this to enter email. Okay, and right after we will change this icon to the email underscore rounded. There we go. You can choose whatever you want in here, but I'll go with this one. And right after, obscure text will be definitely false, and we will change the controller to email text controller, as you guys can see in here. Okay, it's fine in here. Now let's press Ctrl S and see the email one, as you guys can see in here. Okay, now copy that again, size box. Now we will do for the password. Okay, write down in here. Now simply copy that input field again, copy it and paste it right in here, and we will change this to password. Okay, password icon will be lock, and definitely now obscure text will be true. So it will be in a private mode in a dot form. Okay, I will just show you that now in a while. And we will change the controller to pass controller. Okay, as you guys can see in here. Okay, remove that controller one. Now it's fine. Pass controller, I think it's pass text controller. Let me check. Yes, with the email, as you guys can see in here, with the email we add a text because we created this for text. Okay, and with the password we didn't create. It will not cause any error, but let's do it in a proper manner. Okay, now we will go down, and in here we will simply write text. Okay, so it's fine like that also. Now let's Ctrl S, and there we go with the password. Okay, now let me show you in here. Whenever the user will enter their password, it will be like in a dotted form. Okay, in a private mode, as you guys can see in here. Okay, it's totally fine. Now let's create for the phone one. Copy that first, and in here paste it. Right after, copy that input field, and in here paste it. Now we will say in here enter phone number. Okay, or you can say cell number. So in here we will go with the phone one icon, and obscure will be false, and controller will be a phone num control. Okay, as you guys can see the suggestion. Okay, phone num, all good, as you guys can see. Now press Ctrl S and see the output, as you guys can see in here. Okay, enter phone number. So all good, it's working fine. And basically that's it for this video. Right, in the next video we will work further on the sign up. Okay,